Hello everyone and welcome to week 2 of Dexter's Draft League. My name is Vown. I got the Steel type. The types were randomly assigned. And just for a quick summary of the rules of how the Pokemon selections were made, in case you didn't see the first week's video, the types were randomly assigned, and then after that, you have to draft 8 Pokemon, and of those 8, 4 of them have to pertain to your type. So I have to have 4 Steel types, as well as everyone else having to have 4 of whatever type they got. In the first week, we faced off against True. If you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend checking it out. Obviously, Steel versus Poison is very much in my favor, and I think I maybe crafted one of the most devious teams I could have in that matchup, so I'm proud of that video, and I think you should check it out if you haven't. But you're here for week 2, and week 2 is Steel versus Flying. I think defensively, Steel resists Flying. Sorry, I don't think that, I know that. So in just the overall 1 versus 1 there, I do have the advantage. But I think for reasons you'll see with the team that he has, I think this actually is slightly in his favor. We'll go over that in more detail though. Thanks for joining, and let's get into the breakdown of our opponent's team. This is the team draft that Kashav has gone with in his flying type team. The primary threats here are the Mega Staraptor and the Mega Charizard options for us. Because we're Steel type, fighting is pretty strong. We do have the Golden Go though to help us with that. But also the Fire type is a big problem for my team specifically. And that's the best Fire type you could possibly have is Charizard Y. So our game plan going forward when I showcase my team, you'll see is just mostly going to be dealing with these 2 mega threats, Staraptor and Charizard. Other than that, we can see he has the option for Fake Out with Medicham. And he has the possibility of setting up Trick Room. I doubt he'll do it though, but Slowbro, I believe, gets that move. And as well as Quick Claw shenanigans in case he wants to try to cheese me out with the Quick Claw. I am scared of that, and the Quick Claw, Quick Draw strategy is never fun. He has redirection support with Ariados. He has the possible 2 Tailwind setters, I think, or 3. Forget if Staraptor gets it, but I'm pretty sure Gliscor and Hawlucha do get the Tailwind. So based off of his team, oh yeah, no, there's also Mega Manectric. I don't think he'll do that. I think that's more here as a Lightning Rod support for his Charizard and Staraptor because they're both weak to electric type moves. I don't suppose he'll be Megaing this. And because I don't have any electric type Mons, I don't think he's going to bring it. So I don't have to worry about this one too much. As well as Steel type just overall being pretty strong into electric. Like I just resist it, so I'm not worried about that guy. But yeah, that's the team we'll be facing today. Hopefully things go well. I'm going to showcase my team selection in order to combat this. This is the team we'll be going with, considering his threats. Polion and Steelix won't be coming to this one. Steelix is too slow for the Tailwind team I'm going to be building. And Wide Guard just is kind of a moot point when he just sits there and does that. He could just go for Weather Ball or other moves if I start doing that, so it's not going to prove to be valuable. And Empoleon, obviously against the Sun from Charizard Y, just Hydro Pump isn't doing anything really, so he's also not coming. With that said, we have our team here, and I think Talonflame is one of our primary Pokemon. Not only does it get us the Tailwind, which we desperately need for our slower Steel types, we also, I mean, they're not too slow, but they're slower than his team. Staraptor, Hawlucha, Medicham, Charizard are all pretty fast, so the Tailwind will help bridge the gap there. We're taking Sharp Beak plus Brave Bird. That will allow us to KO the Mega Staraptor as well as the Hawlucha. It just helps bring us a little bit more damage. We're not going with the choice or with the Focus Sash this time because we're not too worried about any sort of moves that can be priority. He doesn't have any priority mons that I saw besides Fake Out, which we can protect through. Then we have our 2 primary carries I'll talk about next, so Metagross and Golden Go. Once again, these guys are going to come in clutch. Their coverage options, as well as being 1 special and 1 physical, is just very useful in these matches. And I've given them moves to help deal with all the primary threats. We have Psychic Move, Psychic Fang, and Psychic to deal with the fighting flying types. We have the Ice Punch to mainly deal with Gliscor, because Gliscor is a threat, actually, for my team. The Ground type kills both of my 2 Pokemon I'm using to kill Charizard Y, so I do need that tech option in case he does run the Gliscor lead. And then we have Rock Slide. So Rock Slide is super creative here, I think. It helps against Ariados in case he wants to Rage Powder. It will stop him from doing that and kill the Charizard. And then we have the Power Gem for Golden Go in case he goes Medicham with a Fake Out. Golden Go is immune to that, and then can hit Charizard with the Power Gem, assuming I get my Tailwind. The first turn they just double protect, but then afterwards I'd be able to do that strategy. Other than that, we have Hydreigon. This will be another Pokemon I think is really important to the matchup. If he goes Charizard X for some reason, which he could do, Earthquake once again is pretty strong against my two primary carries here, so he does do that. We have the Draco Meteor with the Choice Scarf, guaranteeing we outspeed. And if it is Charizard Y, this Pokemon also is really good. I resist the fire moves as well as grass, so I can come in with the Hydreigon, and I've given it the move Stone Edge as a Hail Mary in case, for some reason, you know, the Charizard's still on the battlefield and I haven't found a way to get rid of it. Maybe the first few turns didn't go in my favor. The Stone Edge here is there to save me in that situation. And then other than that, we got our Grimmsnarl. This time we're doing a Light Clay version of it for the supporting screens. Light Screen will allow some Pokemon like Hydreigon just to completely wall Charizard. And then we also have Scary Face, which will slower, like I said, Tailwind's really important for us, but if for some reason he stalls that out, Scary Face from Grimmsnarl will allow my Metagross and Golden Go to outspeed Charizard and Staraptor. So that's why we have that here. And then last and kind of least, honestly, is Komodo. More of a funny support build. I might not bring it, but in case I do find that the Charizard Y strategy is just becoming too much of a problem, I have the Rain Dance on it and the Koba Berry, so Koba Berry allows me to resist their Tailwind setters. If they want to Air Slash me with Charizard, or if they want to Brave Bird my Komodo, I will live and guaranteed get up the Rain Dance, and then I can proceed to be a good supporting mon for the rest of the battle. The idea, I guess, would be I lead Komodo, Grimmsnarl, and just set up and let those two die, and then hope to finish out the rest of the battle with the other two mons. Not the best strategy, but it's here just in case as a last resort. Other than that, this application is called Poke Synergy, created by ScorioX. Highly recommend it. I use it all the time to build my teams. And yeah, if you need to get access to that, here's the URL. Other than that, let's get into the battles. What is missing here? We are missing Staraptor. So there's no Staraptor and no Slowbro. He actually did bring Manectric, which I'm surprised about. I guess Snarl does have a lot of value in this matchup. I do think my lead stays the same. He could do a Fake Out lead with Medicham, and Charizard is what I'm assuming he's going to do. So, assuming that, I think I'm going with my Metagross and Talonflame. If I can get the Tailwind, I can threaten him with Rock Slide KOs. And it lets me also hit the other Pokemon too in case he protects. And if he brings Gliscor for the Tailwind, I can Ice Punch KO it as he protects Charizard. So that's the lead. And then for backup plans, we do have our Golden Go. I think we want some maybe resist though. So I'm gonna bring in Hydreigon. I have a Choice Scarf with Stone Edge just as a potential way of catching him. Could bring this for the weather, but I'm going to wait on that plan. And I'll keep an Fake Out support in the back I can bring in to stall a turn if he doesn't it doesn't go as planned. Charizard and Hawlucha. I don't think Hawlucha gets Fake Out, but it definitely gets Tailwind. So that's likely what he's doing. It's going to be Protect plus Tailwind, I assume. If I Rock Slide here, it will not kill him. I don't believe I survive a Heat Wave, so I don't think I can let him do that. Could be Choice Scarf, or could be Focus Sash on the Hawlucha as well. So I'm going to just Rock Slide Tailwind. So I'm going to be faster probably than the Hawlucha, and I can at least get some damage. It means he's definitely going to get his own Tailwind up, but... Oh, it's Charizard X. Okay. Well, that changes a lot. I did consider that, but I didn't think it was as much or was going to be as strong as if he didn't do that. So I'm actually kind of maybe happy to see it, but my prep was for Charizard Y, so I did Rock Slide. We'll see how it runs. I'm hopeful that this goes as planned, though. If we can get a flinch on Hawlucha, that would be big. Okay, here's the Rock Slide. It does go off. It almost kills the Charizard. If we can get the flinch on Hawlucha, that would be amazing. Oh, it was a critical hit. Okay, well. Fling. What's that flinging? Expert Belt? I don't know what that does. And then Thunder Punch. Okay. Right, I don't have the Focus Sash anymore on Talonflame, so it is going to die to that. So we'll bring in a Fake Out Mon, I think. Actually, I should bring an offense here because he can't do anything right now. I'm faster with the Tailwind, so I want to play aggressive. I go for the KO on the Hawlucha. Actually, this might have been a misplay here. Draco should kill from this range, and then Rock Slide finishes the Charizard for sure. I assume he protects Charizard and switches Hawlucha. That's my guess. We'll see what he does. I wonder what other moves he has on Hawlucha. I don't know what flinging the Expert Belt is supposed to do, if that was the wrong item, perhaps. It looks like he put the wrong item on Hawlucha. I'll ask him what it was supposed to be. Would it be Iron Ball, maybe? I'm not sure what it would normally be. So he just told me now, I just asked him. It was supposed to be Lightstone, and I guess when you fling Lightstone, it actually paralyzes the target. Okay, so we got Medicham. It's definitely probably going for Fake Out. I'm going to swap in my own Fake Out and maybe protect this turn in case it's Earthquake. Because I could go for the Ice Punch, but I don't want him to Earthquake and kill me. We can wait one turn, I think. I'm gonna let him know. Usually we're not supposed to be able to fix that. Like once an issue like that is in, it's kind of, oh wow, he's going for Substitute. Okay, interesting. That was a pretty greedy play there. But I understand why he's doing it, so I'm going to go for the Reflect. I mean, he got to know I can go for the Fake Out on Medicham, so I assume he protects it here. He didn't. Wow, he's just playing very aggressively. Ice Punch. We'll go into this to get rid of that. I'm hopeful that he Earthquakes this turn. Or he goes for like a Swords Dance or something. Okay, there's the Fire Punch. Doesn't do too much. We're okay with that damage. And he does Swords Dance. Okay, so we will get the kill on that. And then we need to do something for the Medicham. Question is, does he now outspeed me? I'd be really surprised. I can be safe and slow down the Medicham and then go for another Ice Punch. I don't think he'd have Protect. Oh, he does have Protect. Okay. Well, got me there. I'm just going to go for the Scary Face, just in case. This also helps me for late game, for bringing in my Hydreigon. I mean, I'm Choice Scarf, so it doesn't help that much, really, but we are going to lose Metagross. He could go for the double Protect. It is a play he could definitely do. We're going to swap in Hydreigon and go for the KO. I believe Hydreigon can kill Medicham from here, so... He's gonna probably... He has to double protect. It's kind of the only play he has. I could have also protected Metagross this turn and swapped, and then maybe that would have been a... But he could go for sub if he's like really risking it. See if he goes for the double protect. He didn't. That will kill, which just leaves Medicham. Then we get the fake out turn when we come in. And, okay, so we got some good info. So, Lucha has essentially one dead move on it. We'll just go for Dark Pulse for the guaranteed damage. And fake out. And that will take him out. It was a crit, but I don't think that mattered. The Rock Slide wouldn't have mattered either, technically. It would have done over 50. So on the plus side, it wasn't a big deal, but definitely doesn't feel good to see that happen. I think I'm not going to bring Grimmsnarl. Actually, Grimmsnarl is very strong just because he has so much physical attackers on his team right now. Actually, might even go ahead and lead it this time. I am going to be slower if I do that, but I think... Or I could also assume he respects the Talonflame. He could go a different lead, so I'm going to go something different. I want to go Hydreigon, just bring the offense. Because he can't Mega Charizard in front of me. If he does, I just go Draco. I guess he could then use a fighting type move in the other slot, so maybe we don't do that. This is a pretty safe lead all around. Because he can't kill me with... Unless he doubles in with a fighting and I go like this, I think, this time. Okay, so he's going to swap to the Manectric lead. I could go straight for... Oh no, because he'll be faster for sure. Tailwind this turn, and I could go for the Psychic Fangs on Manectric. I assume here that he protects Charizard this time, just because of how much Rock Slide does. Probably doesn't want me to just get that off for free. Do I have an opportunity to switch here too? He's definitely going to do some sort of electric type move. But I need the Tailwind. It's actually pretty important, I feel like. And then I'll go for the Psychic Fangs, like to get the revenge kill. I just don't see him not protecting Charizard. If he doesn't, good play. It'll be a good read. I theoretically even could have actually protected the Talonflame and just went for the Psychic Fangs, assuming he protects Charizard. That might have been a little bit of a better play. This just at least guarantees I get my Tailwind. He isn't protecting this time, so we are going to have to deal with the attack into my Pokemon there. Okay, we do kill the Manectric in one, which means we keep Talonflame, which actually is a very important part of this fight. This is going to hurt, though. Probably going to kill. Yeah. But that's okay. I'm surprised he played that risky, but I think that's what you have to do in this type of matchup, so I understand it. We'll bring in our Hydreigon this turn. That'll threaten the KO on Charizard. There's no way he doesn't protect this time, right? He's got to protect this time. Okay, that's why he's... I see. So now he's going to go for the Rage Powder. And Rage Powder will allow him to use a Dragon-type attack into my Dragon. So I'm going to switch and kill the Spider. Oh, he actually switches his Charizard out. Interesting. Goes to his Gliscor. It is unfortunate that I lost my... let's see, is he Focus Sash? Yeah, he is. Okay. It's unfortunate I lost my Ice Punch. But I do have Make It Rain this time, so I can battle with that. He went for Toxic. Perfect. Oh, I see. So it's for the Poison Heal on his own life score. That's a cool idea. I think we go for the Flare Blitz here. And we're going to Make It Rain. It is a good time to do it. 2 Pokemon that aren't necessarily resistant to it. Would be nice if my Golden Go went before Talonflame in case he does Rage Powder. Ooh, he's not. Okay, this is going to be... Oh, that's not as much damage as I was hoping. This Pokemon might actually pose a big threat to me. Let's see. Oh, come on. Oh, so close. No. Okay, don't roost. Swords Dance, Swords Dance, Swords Dance. Please. Oh, nice. Okay, we're good. I think even with the special attack drop, we can kill it from here. Maybe close. I don't think it's necessarily... He said GG to me, but I don't think it's over. That thing is still a menace. Actually, how much did my Flare Blitz do? It's gotta be enough, right? Gotta be enough at this point. And then we go for the Power Gem for the Charizard. Okay, he did protect it. That makes sense because it gets the extra healing. It's too bad I didn't double Charizard here, but that's okay. And we almost got him. This is close. So he has Rock Slide. I guess he could kill my... He use Flare Blitz? Oh, Thunder Punch. Okay, so he wants to get rid of Talonflame. That does make sense. The leftovers plus Poison Heal is pretty spooky. Maybe I should have switched. Now it's okay that that's gone because I have Hydreigon here. I don't think he can KO it with Gliscor. So I'm okay with just ripping the Dark Pulse for the damage. And I think this will do more damage, right? Is Power Gem neutral, right? Okay, I'm right there. So just go for the Psychic damage. Pick off the Charizard. And if he protects Charizard and kills Hydreigon somehow, that would be potentially a loss for me. The Gliscor is very scary. Could go for another protect or substitute technically, but we'll see what he does here. It's actually not over. It's definitely still think. Still think it's possible for him to win. I don't. I guess it could have Ice Punch, right? Oh, he went for the double. Okay. That was a play to make for sure. Unless he ran out of time. Curious how much my Psychics are going to do. Okay, well, this might be a little bit of a rough one. Because he's going to be able to protect and heal up a lot. I think Dark Pulse will do enough, though. And... Oh, okay, he didn't... Okay, yeah, that's gonna kill him. Oh, he has Earthquake. Okay. Oh, only... Yeah, I think he only has Earthquake as a damaging move, so... Yeah, because he has Swords Dance, right. Alright, and that's the match. We take it. That was a tougher one. I was scared of the Charizard, but we were able to play around it. Good games to Kashav, and thanks everyone for watching.